Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park West. Breeders' Cup Saturday took place here this afternoon at Gulfstream West with 10 races on the card today. A very good day of racing indeed. And for now, let's get you caught up on the track and weather conditions. We start the Saturday program with a fast main track and a firm turf course, though we did have some rain later on in the afternoon. First race on turf at 5 furlongs, an allowance optional claiming event. Claiming price here is $25,000. Scratch the 5 Cat Tree, scratch the 9 Trev. The betting choice, the New York Invader, number 8, Seas.
And they're off. Good break. Seas breaks well from the outside, but here comes Starship Thor on the inside. Also in the mix is Duffel Bag. This is a pressured pace. Zoot Suit gets some of the mix. 4 across the track. Our Independence takes the 5th spot, and behind that is Hold on Smokey. And far back, one struggling at the back is Swag Bag. As they move into the far turn, Zoot Suit has wrestled the lead away. Zoot Suit up by a length. Seas up on the outside of Starship Thor as they share second and third. Our Independence is trying to run on from 4th. Dropping back a bit was Duffel Bag. Outside of that, Hold on Smokey as they hit the top of the stretch. Zoot Suit, the one to catch. Starship Thor coming up the inside. Seas has got to do better from there. Our Independence is rolling on the outside. Here comes Our Independence to now take the lead. Starship Thor is running into second. Zoot Suit trying to battle back for that spot. Late run from Duffel Bag, but it's all Our Independence to win. Tight photo there for second, Starship Thor and Zoot Suit. Duffel Bag finished 4th in 56 and 3.
Upset winner to start the afternoon, number 2, Our Independence, in his second start in South Florida, gets the victory under jockey Luca Panici for trainer Lisa Lewis and Sterling Road Stables. Number 1, Starship Thor, gave it his best run but had to settle for second, ahead of number 4, Zoot Suit, who was third. To the second race we go, the start of the 50-cent early pick 4. Claimers in for a price tag of $6,250. They've not won 2. 6 went postward, the favorite number 2, Dear O.D.
And they're off. Nutty Boy breaks well, so does 2VN up on the outside. Here comes Hardacre Flash showing some speed, and Hardacre Flash will show the way. Nutty Boy back to second. Dear O.D. is hustled along at the rail, trying to get up closer to that pace setter. 2VN has dropped back into the 4th spot. And behind that is Starship Explorer in the trailer. Phil's Comprise. As it's Hardacre Flash. Setting the fractions down the backstretch. It's Hardacre Flash. Up by about 4. Dear O.D. is trying to run up from that second position. Nutty Boy outside of that one in third. Starship Explorer is run by 2VN, and Phil's Comprise still the trailer as they've cut into the margin. Hardacre Flash now only a neck lead as here comes Dear O.D., and Dear O.D. has come calling for the lead. Nutty Boy is right to the outside of that runner as well. Starship Explorer, 2VN, Phil's Comprise not too far out of it. Hardacre Flash begins to back out of it. Top of the stretch, Dear O.D. with the lead. Nutty Boy right to the outside. It's Dear O.D. up by a length. Nutty Boy closing on the outside. Here comes Nutty Boy outside of Dear O.D. Starship Explorer running on. Phil's Comprise has come from far back. 2VN as well. Dear O.D. a tenuous head lead. Nutty Boy down the center of the racetrack. Starship Explorer. Nutty Boy's now taking the lead, and it's going to be Nutty Boy to open up and win. Starship Explorer finished second. Dear O.D. third. 2VN finished 4th in 1:12 and 1.
Dear O.D. continues to burn money at the wagering window, and today it was Nutty Boy's chance to win his second race, and he does under jockey Edgar Zayas for trainer Antonio Sato and Guillermo Gilli. Second 4, Starship Explorer in front of 2, Dear O.D., who could only salvage third. We'll take a brief time out. There's more great racing action from Gulfstream West when we come back right after this. Third race of the afternoon, the co-featured Showing Up Stakes at a mile on turf for $75,000 in guaranteed purse money. Scratch number 4, Salutation. The favorites included 3, Keystone for Victory, and 7, Coping Away.
And they're off. Good break. Franklin Towers breaks out to the front, and it's going to be Franklin Towers to go out to the lead. Keystone for Victory Settling into a nice spot now in second. Tightly at the rail is Mr. Kisses, and Mr. Kisses wants to get up there with that leader. Full Salute sits in the 4th spot. Might be a little wide going into that first turn. Inside of that is two-step time around that first turn, and Franklin Towers will show the way. Keystone for Victory right there in second. Tight hold for Mr. Kisses, who sits in third. 2 lengths back. Full Salute is in the 4th spot. Two-step time, and the trailer is still coping away as they go down the backstretch, and they went very slow for that first opening quarter. Franklin Towers controlling the pace. Keystone for Victory stalking right there in second. 3/4 a length in second. Mr. Kisses is in the 3rd spot. Two-step time moving up inside of Full Salute. The trailer continues to be coping away. Less than a half mile to go as they move into the far turn. Franklin Towers still the one to catch. Keystone for Victory hasn't made the move yet from second. Dropping back is Mr. Kisses as two-step time is now progressing nicely, coping away, running on just past Full Salute. As they hit the top of the stretch, Franklin Towers with the lead. Here comes two-step time, and two-step time is now rolling on the inside and is opened up by half a length. Franklin Towers isn't done yet, coping away, running on. Keystone for Victory 4th. Two-step time is now opening up. Two-step time just by a head. Franklin Towers fights right back. Photo finish. Franklin Towers might have gotten back and won the showing up. Two-step time in the photo. Coping away. And Keystone for Victory in 1:37.3.
Exciting stretch run in today's 3rd race. Two-step time looked like he had it all sewed up and allowed Franklin Towers back in the race. And Franklin Towers was back up to win it under jockey Jonathan Gonzalez for owner Clark Orstrom and trainer Jane Sabelli. Two-step time beat himself while second ahead of 3 Keystone for Victory, who had to settle for 3rd. To the 4th race now at 6 furlongs over the main track. Non-winners with 3 the category, claiming price $6,250. A field of 7, the betting choice, the class dropper, number 2, Little Meatball.
And they're off. Little Meatball breaks well from the inside. So does Joey Sixpack. Joey Sixpack and Little Meatball right out to the lead. Private Journal is being taken back a bit. El Senor de los Cielos driving up on the outside in the 3rd position. Cold Blood is in 4th. Private Journal, very ranked, trying to get up in there. But it's Private Journal now in 5th. Another 4 lengths back to Mass Approval, and the trailer, Candy Jam. 4 furlongs left to go. Joey Sixpack showing the way. It's Joey Sixpack up by a length. Moving up on the outside, El Senor de los Cielos has run into the 2nd position. Little Meatball tightly at the rail in 3rd. Also running on from 4th is Cold Blood. Very tough to handle. Private Journal still in the 5th position. Late run coming from Candy Jam and Mass Approval at the back. 1/4 mile left to go. Joey Sixpack still with the lead. El Senor de los Cielos. And here comes Little Meatball in between runners. But Joey Sixpack has got more on the lead. Little Meatball trying to run down Joey Sixpack. And Little Meatball's now put a nose in front. Joey Sixpack fights right back. El Senor de los Cielos. Late run from Candy Jam and Cold Blood. But it's Little Meatball who's now in front. And Little Meatball is going to give Panici another one. It's Little Meatball to win. Joey Sixpack finished 2nd, tight for 3rd. Candy Jam outside of El Senor de los Cielos in 1:10.3.
Favorite was up to the task in today's 4th race as Little Meatball draws away for the score under jockey Luca Panici for his 2nd winner of the afternoon. David Brady, the trainer, and George Kerr, the winning owner. Little Meatball, the favorite, delivers. Number 7, Joey Sixpack was 2nd ahead of number 4, Candy Jam, who rolled on the outside to get up for 3rd. To the 5th race we go. That was the start of the Rainbow Six at 1 mile over the turf. Claimers which have not won 3. The price tag here is $8,000. Full field of 12 went postward. The favorites included 2 Silver Lucky Q and 12 Spanish Armada.
And they're off. Mad Patriot breaks well from in between runners. Equilibrium's asked for speed on the inside. Union Vow is trying to drop down from the outside, and now Union Vow puts ahead in front. Equilibrium back to 2nd. Best Concert in 3rd. Royal Rogue in 4th. Mad Patriot at the rail in 5th. Dropping down from the outside post with Spanish Armada, who's now in the 6th spot. Very tough to handle is Love Dakota Sky, the gray. Corinthian Summer in the orange is in behind that. Silver Lucky Q. That one's followed by None Tonight, 2nd to last. Dramatist and the trailer Grand Tepui. Union Vow is now quickly put about 6 lengths on the rest of the field. It's Union Vow alone on the lead. Best Concert content in the 2nd spot, as there's another gap of about 4 back to Royal Rogue, who sits in 3rd. They're bunched up in behind that third place horse as it's Spanish Armada and Love Dakota Sky, who was a little tough to handle early on. Dropping back is Equilibrium and the Blue Cap Mad Patriot and Corinthian Summer, traveling as a team, passing that one. Dramatist trying to run on with Silver Lucky Q. Also still at the back is None Tonight. And running on, Grand Tepui as they move into the far turn, Union Vow. How much does Union Vow have left as Best Concert is now coming after that leader. They've put about 8 lengths on the third place runner, which is Spanish Armada, who's trying to run on. Royal Rogue, Dramatist with some late run, top of the stretch. And there's 2 contenders at the top of the stretch. It's Union Vow and Best Concert. Union Vow still up by a half length, but here comes Best Concert catching with every stride on the outside. Union Vow is tenacious on the inside with a 16th to go. Union Vow, but here comes Best Concert on the outside, and Best Concert's going to run on by. Best Concert to win. Union Vow in second. It was a long way back to third. A photo between Dramatist, Spanish Armada, and Mad Patriot in 1:40 flat.
Number 8, Best Concert, makes it back-to-back scores in today's 5th race under jockey Ryan Gazziter for owner-trainer Roger Lauren. 11, Union Vow was well clear for second, ahead of 12, Spanish Armada, who had to settle for third. The early pick 4, $217.10. The 50-cent early pick 5, $3,639.10. Don't go away, there's more great racing action from Gulfstream West right after this.
Passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
We're back now for race number 6 on the card. 6 furlongs of the journey. Maiden claimers in for a $12,500 price tag. These are 2-year-old fillies. 9 went to the gate. The favorite was the 9 on the class drop, Heaven's Door.
And they're off. Slow start for April Fool's Lady. Heaven's Door up on the outside shows some early speed. So does Dark Image. Dark Image now with a head in front. Heaven's Door right there in second. Moving up on the outside is Gracie Lita. At the rail, April Fool's Lady. It's now running up into the 3rd spot. Loving Valentina is in 4th. Dropping back was Adios Chick in the 5th spot. Inside of that, Indian Fire, then Gracie Lita. Winner's Expedition, second to last. And the trailer, Amazing Amelia. As they move towards the far turn, Dark Image with the lead. Heaven's Door right there in second. About 3 lengths back to Loving Valentina, who's outside of April Fool's Lady. They're another 4 clear of Gracie Lita, who's now running on from the 5th spot. Indian Fire is dropping back. The rest with some running to do. As they approach the quarter-mile mark, Heaven's Door is now put a nose in front of Dark Image, who's trying to hang in there in second. Loving Valentina has got some run from the 3rd spot. Gracie Lita running on as well. April Fool's Lady dropping back, but Heaven's Door is the one to catch. Loving Valentina, Gracie Lita, late run coming from Adios Chick. Inside of that one, Winner's Expedition, but Heaven's Door is about 2.5 lengths clear. And now widening that margin a bit, Heaven's Door is going to give Luca Panici 3 on the day. Heaven's Door to win. Loving Valentina finished second, Gracie Lita third. Winner's Expedition 4th, then Adios Chick in 5th, then 1:11 and 4.
Another class-dropping winner in today's racing program as number 9, Heaven's Door, gets the score for trainer Kathleen O'Connell and owner Brent Furnung. Luca Panici on board for a riding triple. Number 2, Loving Valentina, was second ahead of number 8, Gracie Lita. The debut runner had to settle for third. 7th race of the afternoon on turf at a mile and a 16th. Claimers in for a price tag of $30,000. A field reduced by 1. Scratch the 11, Dunkirk's Boy. The favorite was 10, Extreme Justice.
And they're off. Salt Mine has asked for a bit of speed. Sea Cookies in the mix as well. My Bucky's Boy on the inside. Acknowledge in the mix as well. And up on the outside, Color Me Pegasus as they're across the track. Nobody really wants the lead, but now My Bucky's Boy will now put a neck in front. Acknowledge takes second. Color Me Pegasus will be 3 wide into the first turn in third. In behind them is Sea Cookie and Salt Mine as they travel as a pair. Unspoken Quality in a tight spot as Sanad is outside of that runner. Tucked in at the hedge was Mystic Sky, second to last Extreme Justice, and the trailer, Big Money Machine. My Bucky's Boy on the lead, My Bucky's Boy. About 3/4 of a length on Acknowledge, who's in second. Color Me Pegasus has dropped back a bit. It's now being passed on the inside by Sea Cookie, who now takes that third position. Color Me Pegasus back to fourth. Unspoken Quality moving up inside of Salt Mine. Again, those two traveling as pair. Mystic Sky begins to progress. In behind that one is Sanad. Extreme Justice is now at the back, still second to last. Big Money Machine as they move towards the far turn. My Bucky's Boy is now being challenged for that lead, and here comes Sea Cookie, and Sea Cookie's now put a half length on My Bucky's Boy, who's back to second. Unspoken Quality trying to get going from third. Mystic Sky is showing some run, and Mystic Sky is coming from the third position. Big Money Machine in fifth as they reach the top of the stretch. Sea Cookie and My Bucky's Boy, but here comes Mystic Sky, who's rolling on the outside. Unspoken Quality is on the inside by the hedge. Sea Cookie with a tenuous, about half-length lead. Mystic Sky getting there with every stride. Here comes Mystic Sky, Unspoken Quality. Big Money Machine is rolling late. Mystic Sky up on the outside. Mystic Sky to win. Sea Cookie finished second. Big Money Machine a closing third. Unspoken Quality fourth. My Bucky's Boy in fifth, and 147 and 3.
When you're hot, and nobody in South Florida has been hotter in the last month than jockey Luca Panici, and he scores with Mystic Sky. That's a 4-win day for Luca Panici. Owned by Peter Vexo and trained by Phil Gleaves, Mystic Sky sent off at 8-1. Number 4, Sea Cookie was second ahead of 9, Big Money Machine, who finished third. 1, Unspoken Quality completes the super. 8th race of the afternoon, the first leg of the late pick 3, maiden claimers on the main track at 6 furlongs. A field of 9, the favorite was the 9, Eric's Talisman.
And they're off. Eric's Talisman breaks well from the outside, and in between runners, here comes Legendary Chip to put a nose in front. Vineyard Storm takes the second spot. Eric's Talisman is out wide in third. Moving up into that third spot now is Crazy Little Red Bull. Moving up quickly at the rails, Key the Storm, and Key the Storm is rushing up to those leaders. In the 6th position is Discreet Manor. To the outside of that one is Savvy Sun, is dropping back there was Comme C'est Me to the back of the field. Private Safe is running on as well, as Key the Storm has run up to put some pace pressure on Legendary Chip in between runners, and Vineyard Storm right to the outside, 3 across the track. Eric's Talisman gets a good stalking trip now from the 4th position. Discreet Manor is going to need a way through. Also running on is Savvy Sun and Private Safe, as the complexion has now changed with a quarter mile left to go. Eric's Talisman has the lead. Key the Storm trying to hang in there with Legendary Chip. Vineyard Storm is dropping back, but Eric's Talisman has the lead. Here coming up on the outside is Private Safe and Savvy Sun running on. Discreet Manor finally getting some running room. Eric's Talisman needs a final 16th. Discreet Manor is rolling on the inside. Discreet Manor, Eric's Talisman, Discreet Manor, Eric's Talisman. Discreet Manor finished second. Savvy Sun finished third, Private Safe fourth, and Crazy Little Red Bull ran on for fifth and 112 and 3.
Eric's Talisman finally finds the field that he wants in race number 8 today as he prevails under jockey Roberto Alvarado Jr. for owners Worldwide Promotion Enterprises and Marcial Navarro. Marcial Navarro, the winning conditioner. Number 3, Discreet Manor, an unlucky second ahead of 8, Savvy Sun, who was third. 4, Private Safe completes the super. We'll take a brief timeout. There's more great racing action, including the co-feature, Gulfstream West, right after this.
Next January, 12 horses, $1 million buy-in for a $12 million purse. It is the world's richest race. It is the Pegasus World Cup.
We're back now for the 9th race of the afternoon. Maiden claimers on turf at 7.5 furlongs. They're in for a price tag of $25,000. Scratch the alternates 13 through 15. A field of 12 and a wide open betting race.
And they're off. Just Sassy breaks out well, so does Florida Bay at the rail. Splendid Love on the inside, but now Just Sassy, and it's a pressured lead early. La Loba is trying to get up in that mix. Florida Bay will take back now into the 3rd spot. Splendid Love back to 4th. Moving up on the outside of that runner was Moxie, who did a good job of dropping down from the outside posts. Now sitting in the 6th spot is Operatic. Inside of that is Royal Chapeau. The gray Lady is Private is up on the outside of that one. Taco Wayne Shot follows them. Draft is in front of Vouvray, and the trailer Color and Colonel as they move down the back stretch, and it was a pressured pace early as Just Sassy has the lead, but here comes Florida Bay right to challenge that leader, and Florida Bay moves right up on the inside. Just Sassy back to 2nd, Operatic in 3rd. Royal Chapeau trying to move up with Moxie. Tight spot there for Lalova, who's trying to move up as well. Taco Wayne Shot's going to be wide. In behind them, Splendid Love, Draft, Color, and Colonel. Second to last is Vouvray, and the trailer is now Lady is Private as they move into that far turn. And Florida Bay has the lead. Just Sassy in 2nd. Royal Chapeau needs some room. Taco Wayne Shot coming up outside of Operatic. Florida Bay the one to catch, and Florida Bay is kicked on a bit. Florida Bay up by 3. Royal Chapeau trying to make up some ground. Operatic, Taco Wayne Shot not getting there outside of Just Sassy. Late run from Draft, but it's Florida Bay and Royal Chapeau. Florida Bay with a 16th to go. Royal Chapeau trying to gain on that runner. Florida Bay is finding a bit more. Royal Chapeau one last try, but it's going to be Florida Bay to win. Royal Chapeau finished 2nd. Draft ran on well for 3rd. Operatic finished 4th, and La Loba finished 5th and 1:36 and 2.
Number 3, Florida Bay up to the task in her 3rd career start. For jockey Eddie Castro and trainer Bill Hickey, Richland Farms, the winning owners. Number 1, Royal Chapeau closed ground to get 2nd ahead of 10, Draft 3rd. 9, Operatic finished 4th in the first half of the late daily double. The finale today was the co-feature, the Cello Shiraz Stakes for fillies racing for a $75,000 guaranteed purse. Scratch number 7, DDZ. 13 of them to the gate. The betting choice off a sharp victory last time. Number 3, Gypsy Eyes.
And they're off. Artesian broke a bit inward. Temple Fur goes out for the lead, so does Princess. Heart Set is Bodacious Babe up on the outside. Gypsy Eyes looks to be up with that pace as well, but it's going to be Bodacious Babe to take the lead. Gypsy Eyes up on the inside in 2nd. Princess in 3rd. Trying to drop down was Heavenly View, who's in the 4th spot outside of those runners. Inside is Temple Fur. Truth tightly at the hedge, and behind that is Melody Croon, Something Else outside of that runner. Moving out wide is Pancake, trying to drop down from that outside post. Inside of that runner is Last Kiss. They're followed by Dream Prospect, Artesian, and the trailer, She's Incredible. As they move down the backstretch, Gypsy Eyes controlling the speed. Gypsy Eyes up by 3/4 of a length. Bodacious Babe is right there in 2nd. Princess being asked to move forward from 3rd. Truth is inside of that runner in 4th. That one's followed by Temple Fur. Also following that one is Melody Croon and the Red Silks. Something Else coming up outside of that one. Heavenly Views dropping back. Dream Prospect trying to run on. Pancake, Artesian, Last Kiss, and the trailer far back is She's Incredible as they're into the far turn. Gypsy Eyes with a neck lead. Gypsy Eyes with a 1/4 mile left to go. Bodacious Babe is right there on the outside. Princess has got some run, and here comes Princess up in between runners. Temple Fur on the inside. Late run from Truth. Gypsy Eyes trying to hang on for another furlong, but here comes Temple Fur to the inside. Princess to the outside. Gypsy Eyes is tenacious. Look at Dream Prospect flying on the outside, but it's Gypsy Eyes trying to hang on. Dream Prospect late. Gypsy Eyes wins the Cello Shiraz. Dream Prospect flew for 2nd. Temple Fur finished 3rd. Princess finished 4th in 1:40 and 2.
Number 3, Gypsy Eyes, overcomes trouble in the first turn and proves she's just a nice racehorse as she wins the Cello Shiraz Stakes, remaining undefeated in North America. For trainer Pat Biancone and jockey Lane Lovesey, owned by Swettenham Stud and Linda Shanahan, Gypsy Eyes the 2-1 choice. 2nd, number 10, Dream Prospect from absolutely last. 3rd was number 5, Temple Fur, and 4th was the 9, Princess. Elite Pick 5, $1,113.65. No winners in the Rainbow Six. You needed 5. 5 of 6, good for $210.62. Triggers a Sunday carryover of $4,234.04. Well, that wraps up the Saturday program from Gulfstream Park West. Make sure to turn your clocks back and join us again tomorrow with a 12:35 starting time. 10 races up for grabs tomorrow. It is Claiming Crown Preview Day, featuring all the hard knockers here in South Florida, Cheech Thunder, Papa Pig, and much, much more. We hope you can join us for Sunday racing. We hope you enjoyed your time with us tonight. We hope to see you again soon. Good night from Gulfstream Park West.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.